Today I'm cooking pancit, P-A-N-C-I-T, traditional Filipino name for noodles. And I want to give credit to my sister Belen Consul, who gave me some ideas, valuable input to my recipe. These are the things that you will need to cook pancit. In a big wok, heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then add in white onions. And some garlic. Now make sure that you don't burn garlic. It's going to be bitter. And it's going to be just for a couple of minutes. Once the onions are caramelized or translucent and you can smell the garlic, I will add in a cup of chicken. Stir it well. And the chicken shouldn't be thick anymore before adding the shrimp. Not totally cooked, half cooked. I season the chicken a little bit with salt and pepper. I will be adding in the shrimp, and I also season the shrimp a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Now the chicken is getting slightly brown. Yeah. Now I'm gonna add the shrimp. And combine it with the chicken. Now the shrimp should be cooked also until it gets pinky, which is the opposite of the chicken. Now I want the shrimp to be pink in color. Maybe it's cooked. I am gonna add carrots. And every time you add something, mix it. Carrots cook a little bit longer than celery and peas. Okay, I'm just testing the carrots. Okay, maybe a few more seconds. Oh, it smells so good. It's time to add the celery. Mix again. Add the sugar snap peas, and snap peas you don't have to cook it too long. It's good when it's a little bit crunchy. I usually use green beans and cut into small pieces, but I don't have it now. So substitute sugar snap peas. And the last vegetable ingredient, red pepper, and they cook so fast. Now it's time to put the ramen noodles in boiling chicken broth. No salt, because chicken broth tastes a little bit salty already. So I have 4 packages of ramen noodles. So as soon as it's brown, I will combine it with the shrimp. And reduce the heat of the vegetables so they don't overcook while attending to the noodles. Blanching is when the broth or water boils. You drop the noodles and take it out right away. I turn off the heat and pull the noodles out of the pot. And then now I increase the heat of the vegetable again. Add soya sauce. A little bit of the salt and pepper. Mix again. Now I like to sprinkle this with a little bit of sesame seed oil, maybe a teaspoon. Most Filipinos, they don't put sesame seed oil, they put oyster sauce. Add the noodles, the drained noodles, and mix it well. Salt is good. I need a little bit of ground pepper. I don't like my noodles dry, so I'm putting 1 cup of the chicken broth. And a little bit more of the sesame seed oil. I don't taste it yet, so. And I can tell you, it's cooked. Make sure that the mixture of vegetables and shrimps and chicken, put it on the top. It looks attractive. And then some slices of hard-boiled egg. I put two hard-boiled eggs. It's a very good invitation to eat it up. And few wedges of lemon on the sides. We in the Philippines, we use calamansi. It's a very small lemon and it's green. It's more acidic than lemon, but it tastes really good. But there's no Filipino store around, no Chinese store. So there it is. It looks good. Now there is one reminder. When you put the pancit in the dish, you don't cover it right away. It will go bad. You have to let it cool down a little bit. It should breathe like that, but never close it. It will go bad in 10 minutes. You can eat this with fried chicken, it's great, or with egg rolls if you have egg rolls. Okay, so well, enjoy the pancit.